Hi, everybody. How are you? So, I did yesterday went through all my lyrics, my old and the new, and I have over 100. I knew I had a lot, but I didn't know I had that many. Over 100 lyrics. There's got to be a good one in there somewhere, right? Anyway, most of them are, I listen to pop music. I'm a pop music fan. But I grew up listening to country. My parents are country fans. Um, and although I aim to write towards the pop, a lot of times my music comes out sounding country. And I guess that's because that's where my roots are. I don't know. So I have a lot of country songs that I would, in my opinion, sound country. Um, and then there's probably some pop in there. And then since I picked up my ukulele, I started writing the children's music. Um, So I have about a dozen children's songs that I've got put together, and then the rest are all, like country and pop and gospel and yeah. Um, anyway, so I've got my first 10 picked out that I'm doing, and I'm practicing those, and I'm hoping that by April 1st, I'm going to be able to get my channel launched and get some of those up there and actually start putting stuff up on my Lolly the Clown channel. But like I said, I have a lot of other songs too that I'm excited to get out. And of course, those are not going to go on my Lolly the Clown channel. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm not sure yet how I'm gonna do that. But I'll be thinking about that. Anyway, I just wanted to go back and retouch on the Zoloft issue that I talked about in a previous video. I've been on Zoloft for many years for anxiety and depression, and I've been trying to get off of it. I've attempted to get off many times, and every time I do, I end up back on it because I have kind of like a relapse thing, or I thought it was a relapse thing, but what I'm finding is that maybe I just didn't give myself long enough to wean off of the medication. And what's funny about that whole thing is that I've had different therapists and different doctors, and none of them had tried to help me wean off. They all want to say, well, maybe you need to get back on it. Maybe you need to give it more time. Maybe, and I'm like, really? It's been over 10 years. So, anyway, this time around, I'm taking my time and I'm really dragging it out. I'm giving myself a full 6 months to wean off of this medication, and I'm really, really, really hoping it's going to be successful this time. So far, things have been going pretty well. I'm down to 50 milligrams. I was at no, I'm down to 25 milligrams. I was at 100. I'm down to 25 milligrams. I'm feeling great. I've had a couple little setbacks, I guess, what you might call them. When I first cut back half my dose, I was feeling some symptoms, some withdrawal symptoms like sweating, moodiness, irritability, um, you know, that sort of thing. And then when I cut it down again the second time, I did have the same symptoms reoccur. But right now I'm feeling great. Things are great. Besides that one time I went to my sister's house, I couldn't sleep. And the next day I was kind of feeling, you know, kind of weird and like I couldn't sleep. But then after those 2 days, I kind of went back to normal and everything is calm and I've been feeling really good. And I hope it's not just because I've been at home working on my music. I hope that the next time I go out, because I don't know if this is like a social anxiety or what. I've always been really, 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 very shy and very reserved and a very introverted person. And it just really takes a lot out of me when I go out and I'm around people. So maybe that's part of it. I don't know. But I really hope that it's successful this time. Also, the difference between the last time I went off, last time I tried to go off Zoloft was about 3 years ago. And I was doing really well, except that when I stopped, okay, it was different because when I stopped, I just quit cold turkey. And the reason I stopped is because for whatever reason, I don't remember what happened, but I was unable to get a refill on my medication and I ran out. So I just stopped. And so I think that the withdrawal symptoms that I had back then were really a lot more intense. But I think what happened and the reason, and I was feeling really good for about 3 months and then I crashed. I just really crashed. But I think what happened and the reason why that happened, also a big contribution to that, was the fact that after I had stopped taking that medication, a couple months after I had stopped taking the medication, I had surgery on my foot. And it didn't go well. It was the most painful thing I've experienced in my entire life. And it was just very, very painful. And I was off my feet for a while. And that was a depressing experience. And I think that might have threw me back into that. But hopefully that won't happen now. I'm better, you know. But anyway, the reason why I'm going, working so hard on my music and want to get my other channel going and everything, and I'm doing these videos, is because I'm currently living off of disability and a small pension. And it's very difficult, it's very difficult. I'm barely getting by. I have no money to do anything for myself, and it's really hard. So I'm hoping that eventually all of this will go somewhere, and I'm not going to have to be on disability forever. And the reason I'm on disability is because, well, I have arthritis in both of my hands, thumbs the most, and I have a hard time grasping things, and, that's why I don't do balloons anymore. There's that, and then I have degenerative disc disease in my back, so I have some lower back issues, and then I have the issue with my foot, which my foot, after that surgery, it'll never be the same. I still have a lot of tenderness. I have the nerve issue in my foot, and I can't be on my feet for a long time. But anyway, with the combination of all three of those things, it qualified me for disability. But I don't want to be here forever. It's very hard to live on disability. So I'm trying to find a way out. And I really appreciate you guys' support with these videos. And I really hope that my Lolly the Clown channel, children's channel, will be successful. And I hope that my music will be, I'm not looking to be famous or anything. I just want to be able to make a living and help my family. That's all. So, any support I get is awesome. All right, anyway, that's all I have to say for today. Everybody have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.